So the plan is to build a custom gaming PC into a desk. You guys already know the drill, but this time all of the PC components are going to be viewable through a thin layer of acrylic. And of course, it's going to have some sick RGB lighting. It's also going to have our standard desk PC features like the hidden wireless charger, cable channel, front I/O, and more. Alright, let's get started. The first step is to buy the metal sheets which make up the top and bottom of the desk. To do this, we headed over to a nearby metal fabricator to have them laser cut everything out. The company that did this for us was State Steel in Sioux City, Iowa, and they were nice enough to let us get some awesome footage of their laser cutting our parts out. Our design includes a lot of intricate patterns that need to be very accurately cut, which is why using a laser was ideal for us. And it just looks really cool. With the metal sheets all good to go, we just needed the wood to get started building, so after a quick trip to Lowe's, we were all set. Oh, and I also bought the acrylic, cause why not? Alright, the first order of business is to cut up all of our oak boards. This includes a lot of things like joining, planing, sawing, and routing. Pretty standard stuff, mostly just cutting everything down to size. The only real interesting part here was using our CNC router to make some of the more detailed cuts like the front I/O, for example. Moving on, we countersunk every hole on the metal sheets and then began painting them. Also started painting the wood that I'll be seeing on the inside of the desk. We painted everything black so the RGB lighting will stand out even more when this thing is on, and it'll just look real sleek. After everything was dry, we then mounted the boards to the bottom metal plate. Next up, we started on the electrical work. This mostly consists of the power outlets in the back channel and the wireless charger. Next, we stained and clear coated the sides of the desk. As you can see, for this build, we're going with a natural finish. So what we had next in line was securing the top plate to the rest of the frame. To do this, we clamped it in place before drilling all the pilot holes to get it lined up perfect, and then secured it with a bunch of wood screws. Next up was applying the veneer. We used one with an adhesive backing which sticks really well to the metal, and once it was on, we just had to trim the edges with a flush router bit. After that, we attached the legs. The ones we're using we had custom made so you can route cables through them and they connect to the cable channel. Next up was the wireless charger indicator. For this, we used a laser to engrave the wood right above where it was at so you know exactly where to place your phone. Before testing it out though, we had to finish up some electrical work, which was basically just the main power cord. But with that done, the outlets and wireless charger now have power. To finish up, we attached the back panel which opens and closes to give access to the cable channel, and then finally stained and clear coated everything. At this point, we're fully done with the desk and just need to build the PC inside. So let's get to it. As you probably saw from the thumbnail, this build is getting a custom water-cooled loop, which is actually something we haven't done before, but everything came out just fine. As for the PC parts, you can pause the screen right now to see everything that's inside. Anyway, after everything was installed, all that was left to do was add some cable covers, which we 3D printed. And with that, the build is now fully complete. Time to take this thing home and get it all set up. I know I brushed over a lot of the details, so if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I respond to literally everyone. And if you're interested in getting your very own desk PC, we're going to be launching a Kickstarter here in a few months where you'll be able to pre-order our standard version. More info about that on our website, encasepc.com. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video.